All right, kids, so here is the park painter. I don't think there's much to do on this. I think there might be two things. We'll instantiate a park painter object, and we're going to create a 1D array of paint colors, and then we're going to call that the paint park method with the 1D array of colors. Oh my, so let's look at the park painter class. So the park painter extends the painter class, so my guess is any of the instance variables or thing we pass along to the constructor will be handled by the super, and sure enough, here in 13 it is. Here's how I make a park painter object. So it is starts at an X and Y, it faces a certain direction, and has so much paint to start with. And there is a paint line method. So we're just going to paint a line around the outside of this, park, outside of the benches. And so the paint line method we are going to use probably down here in the paint park method. And the paint park method is what we're going to call back in the neighborhood runner. Now you'll notice the paint line method, we've seen this before, it's a while loop. So while the painter can move, it's going to paint whatever color is passed to the paint method, and then it's going to move. So it's going to keep doing that. Paint the color it has, move, paint the color it has, move, paint the color it has. As long as it can move, it'll keep doing that until it can't move anymore. And so what we want to do is we want to traverse, in this method that we need to finish, we want to traverse that 1D array of paint colors. That is paint colors. We will call it paint colors because I don't think it's going to matter, but that's the paint colors there we're going to use. So, and then we want to paint a line with each color, then turn left. So we're going to go for int I equals 0, and that's going to be my index. I want I to be less than my paint colors length. And then I want to increment the I every time through. And so what I want to do next is I want to use the paint line. So I'm going to paint line. And I'm going to pass it the colors. So paint colors I. So that will do the paint line. And then I think I'm going to have to turn left. And that should be what I have to do. Because the paint line, this is going to happen 4 times. All right, I think it's going to be okay. So the object, X, Y, string direction numbers. Let's go back here and take a gander at this. So I need to instantiate a park painter object. So park painter, I'll call my PP. That sounds bad. Sorry about that. New park painter object. And I'm going to start, let's see, my guess that's 0, 0. So I think it starts at 1 and 9. I'm going to start down there, 1 and 9, but it might be 8. So, and I want to be facing to the east, and I want to give it 100 units of paint. That doesn't matter. I just don't want it to run out of paint. All right. And then we are going to call the paint park method using that the 1D array of colors. And I think I inadvertently used a colon there. So my park painter is what that PP is supposed to stand for. Dot paint park, and I want to pass it an array of colors. So I need to kind of define an array of colors, don't I? So this is going to be a string. Or man, if I could only spell, string array equals. I'm going to declare it. I'll call this a, let's see, red, orange, green, blue. And what I want to do is I want to pass, I did not mean to do that. I want to pass that array onto the Paint Park. I guess I should probably give it a name. Colors. All right. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. It'll either work or it won't work. I would call that working. So let's run the test, see if the test is okay. Didn't like that. Oh, the Park Painter doesn't start at, I had it starting at 1 and 9. The Park Painter object does not start at 1, 9, facing 8 with, I should have only used 40. So let's see. Oh, I probably should have gone up here. So let's see. 0, 1, and then 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Looks like 1, 9 to me. So I guess it must not have liked the 40. So let's set that to 40 and see what happens. And let's run the test. I wonder if the test will work this time. There you go. So it did not like the 40. So that was cool. All right, kids.